I welcome you all to the NITK BHIVE Toastmasters Club, and this is meeting number 243. This is going to be a special meeting. It is an installation meeting with the keynote speaker. I welcome all the guests here who have come today for this meeting. Before we start the meeting, we have three important notes which has to be followed. One is that please do not speak anything about sex, religion or politics. Second is that please do not interfere or walk around the place when the meeting is going on, because it may disturb the speaker. Third, the third point is that I request everyone to switch off your phones or keep it in silent mode. Now I request our presiding officer, who is a very important person in our group. He is into manufacturing and he is also a Rotarian. He has passed his area 1 level and he is now going to the second level. I welcome our president and the presiding officer, Chandrasekharji. Please welcome.
A big round of applause to the Sergeant at Arms. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters, dear guests, and everyone.
Good evening.
Offline and online. Nimisha ji, good evening. Neha ji, good evening. Before I forget, let me declare this meeting 243 open. I'm sure everybody would have gone through the minutes of the meeting last meeting's minutes, and I am sure you agree with that. So, should I consider it as passed?
Yes.
Thank you very much. I see a lot of guests today, being a very special meet today. We are meeting off the regular days, and also I see a lot of guests. So let us see here two lines from each of our guests. To start with, sir.
Yeah, I'm Vipin Gandhi here. I'm into stationery and computer business.
Great, sir. A warm welcome to our club, sir. Please be seated. One more old member for us, so that every new member is aware of him.
Hello everyone, I am Sushil Agarwal. I am a founder member of this club. I attended first meeting and today I am attending 273rd meeting.
43.
43rd meeting. Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Sir, two lines about yourself.
Yeah, I am Fazil Khan. I am into textile industry and I'm here with Tahira for this event.
Great. A warm welcome to you, sir. Thank you very much. Sir.
Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Dr. Rahul Kumar Ras. By profession, I am dentist, and apart from that, I do serve with Art of Living organization and Pyramid Valley. And apart from that, I do counseling and all these things I am doing from last, I think, 4.5 years.
Thank you, sir. A warm welcome to you. Madam, 2 words about yourself.
Yes. Good evening, everyone. I'm Tahira. I'm a theatre director and actor, and I'm very happy to be here. And I'm looking forward to the session today.
Thank you very much. A warm welcome to you. Madam, 2 words about yourself.
My name is Aisha. I am British.
Yeah. A warm welcome. Sir.
I'm Abhishek Kandoi and I'm in marble granite business, and I have a designer store in Indranagar for men and women, and I think I joined maybe 2 months back. It's been a great.
A warm welcome, sir, for the Toastmasters. A special request to all the guests, please enjoy today's meeting. Today is a keynote speaker is going to give us a speech, and also today is an installation or a transition, power transition, leadership transition day. So please enjoy and please do participate when you are called upon. That is all about Toastmasters, what happens. Today's theme is very interesting, and it is also the theme of this particular period, which is known as 24 bar 24 bar 24. There was a competition which was kept. What is this? What do you make out of it? Can anybody just say what it is? What does that mean? 24 bar 24 bar 24. What does that stand for?
24 years, 2024,
Okay,
24 date, 24 hours.
right? It can mean anything. For me, when I was in training sessions and all, when I go and talk to my clients or the shop floor people, I always tell them, don't hesitate to call me. You can call me 24 bar 7, 365 days. But for me, 24 bar 24 bar 24 is a puzzle. I thought so many things, but let's wait and hear to what the theme actually means by the person who has designed this theme. To take this meeting forward, I would like to invite the Toastmasters of the day. And he's a very interesting person. When I first met him was the day when I joined Rotary. Before joining, somebody asked me for my biodata and my photograph. I just sent it and I went in search of him on my induction day or installation day. For when they just pinned me, I went in search of him. And I found him till today. I think I've completed 4 years and till today I find him so charming, so much energy and a very curious person to know. So please put your hands together and give a warm welcome to Toastmaster Sunil. All stage is yours. Thank you.
Thank you, President and Toastmaster Chandrasekhar sir. Theme of the meeting is what got all of us wondering, and I'm sure all of us are still thinking what does 24//24/24 is how I read it. I interpreted it in my own way, and at the end of this, the suspense is going to sustain till the end of this meeting, because what our incoming president has designed or has thought of behind the theme is still a suspense. So let this suspense sustain. For the benefit of all guests present here, I'll say only a few words about Toastmasters. Toastmasters is present in 150 countries, was founded in 1924. We are celebrating the centenary year of Toastmasters. The intent of this club is to help people become more confident speakers and good public speakers. This is also a not-for-profit educational organization. We all pay only a part fee for our life lessons. That's it about Toastmasters. There will be a couple of people who will be assisting and maintaining the quorum the decorum as well as sanity in the meeting with reference to time. So that is being done by Toastmaster Prasanna Kumari, who is sitting at that corner today evening. Now, every speech will be timed. The first one will be green. So when you are speaking, you will be shown green if it qualifies, a yellow in the interim, and a red saying your allocated time is met. Thank you, Toastmaster Prasanna Kumari ma'am. With this, we'll move forward. I'd like to introduce our installation officer today, Toastmaster Neha Jain. She is an avid traveler, a bibliophile, and professionally she works at Standard Chartered as a manager, and she's area director of Area B1. Welcome Neha, thank you for joining us online.
Thank you so much for that lovely introduction. A very good evening to everybody gathered in the room and online. I wish you all a very, very happy new year. May this year be filled with a lot of happiness, prosperity, and good health for each one of us. So let me begin the installation ceremony today. But before I do that, I would request all the outgoing officers to please stand up. And we would. Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. All the outgoing officers, please stand up so that we can take this moment and thank you all. Thank you for all the hard work that you've done in the previous term. You're now officially discharged from all the further duties and responsibilities as the officers of the club. Thank you.
Big sigh of relief.
And for all the hard work that you've done in the last 6 months. It was lovely interacting with each one of you and working with each one of you in the last 6 months. Thank you. And now, I request the elected officers to please stand and come forward as I call your name. And I humbly request the audience to please withhold the applauses till the end of the installation ceremony. Okay? Now I begin the installation ceremony, and for that, I would first request each officer to hold the gavel as a symbol of leadership, as I briefly describe the duties that he or she must meet and the responsibilities that he or she must fulfill. I request the Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Vikas Agarwal, to please come in front of the camera.
Here.
I hope we
This
have
side.
the gavel in the room. If
Yes,
it's
yes,
not
we do.
available, then we can also use a pen.
We have Neha.
Okay, great. Yes.
She can't see.
I'm not able to see.
One second. Turn this.
Yeah. A little backward. Done.
Toastmaster Vikas Agarwal, as the Sergeant at Arms, your responsibility includes to arrange the meeting space and equipments, to maintain club equipments in working order, to ensure that adequate club supplies are available, to set up the virtual room before the meeting begins if required, take care of the waiting room and allow only authorized attendees, lock the meeting room if need be once meeting commences, ensure to take care of online meeting controls and meeting recordings if need be, make sure that all relevant educational and PR materials are displayed, attend to the special equipment needs, greet guests, help the president make sure the meeting begins on time. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I do agree.
I now install Toastmaster Vikas as the Sergeant at Arms for NITK Thank you, Toastmaster Vikas.
Thank you.
I now call upon the Treasurer, Toastmaster Nimisha. I think she's joined us online.
Yes.
Nimisha, will you be able to turn on the video?
Sorry, Neha, not able to do that, but I have a pen so I can take the oath.
Okay, great. No issues. Toastmaster Nimisha, as a treasurer, you're expected to keep financial records and prepare the club budget, announce when it's time for members to pay dues, very important, explain the dues structure to members, collect dues, work with the secretary to ensure that the club submits dues on time to Toastmasters International World Headquarters. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
I now install Toastmaster Nimisha as the treasurer for NITK BHIVE for the upcoming term. Thank you, Toastmaster Nimisha. I now call upon the secretary, Toastmaster Syed Habibur Rahman. Toastmaster Syed, as secretary, you are required to maintain an accurate membership roster, work with the treasurer to ensure that new member applications and queues get to Toastmasters International World Headquarters as soon as possible, submit the new club officers list to Toastmasters International on time, work with the treasurer to submit your club semi-annual reports and dues to Toastmasters International, take care of noting down attendance for meeting, provide the club with minutes of each meeting. Will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
I now install Toastmaster Syed as the secretary of NITK BHIVE for the upcoming term. Thank you, Toastmaster Syed. I now call upon the BBPR, Toastmaster Shalini Mukherjee. Toastmaster Shalini Mukherjee, as the BBPR, you are expected to attract visitors to the club through free publicity, use a variety of means to promote the club and its members in as many mediums as possible, such as digital, print, TV, internet, or newspaper. Enlist your fellow club members in PR activities, providing them with promotional materials and ideas for inviting guests. Regularly recognize member achievements with methods such as announcements, newsletters, emails, and articles that you submit for the district bulletin. Toastmaster Shalini Mukherjee, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
Yes, I will.
I now install Toastmaster Shalini Mukherjee as the VP Public Relations for NITK BHIVE for the upcoming term. I would like to call upon the VP membership elect, Toastmaster Anand Ramachandra.
He's not here.
He's not here.
Today,
Okay.
Process okay?
Will he be joining online? Or has he joined online?
No.
he's traveling today, yeah.
The associate VP.
Associate?
Okay, no issues. Then we probably move to Vice President Education. I call upon Toastmaster Bhubaya MD.
Anyhow, yes.
Online, okay. Toastmaster Bhubaya MD, as Vice President Education, you are expected to gain commitments from members to set educational goals for themselves, assure that club members are aware of the schedule of meeting roles, plan meetings that will assist members in meeting their individual goals, work with club members to keep meetings fun and well run, work with your members to ensure that they submit their applications for educational awards promptly, provide for educational topics at club meetings, represent your club at area and district council meetings. As the second highest ranking officer, preside over the meeting when the club president is absent. Toastmaster Bhubaya, will you perform these duties to the best of your ability?
I will.
I now install Toastmaster Bhubaya as the Vice President Education for NITK BHIVE for the upcoming term. Okay. Let's move on. I now call the President-elect, Toastmaster Santosh Keshriwal.
Okay.
Sir, you are very tall. Steps backward.
Move the camera that way. Am I visible now?
Yes. Yes.
No, I should ask Neha. Huh?
Toastmaster Santosh Keshriwal. As the president of NITK BHIVE Club, you are the chief executive officer. Thus, you will preside at all club meetings and all meetings of the club executive committee. It is your challenge to see that This club adds new members and meets the needs of its current members to achieve their communication and leadership goals. Establish a club climate that is supportive, stimulating, and rewarding to its members. Realize that among the resources available to your commitment is towards fellow club members, officer team, area director, division director, district 92 officers, and officers of Toastmasters International Headquarters. Toastmaster Santosh Kejriwal, you hold the gavel as a symbol of power and authority that your club has given you during your term of office. I'm confident that you will use it wisely and will restrain. You are a member of your team as well as a leader. A team is more than a collection of people. It is an emotional force rooted in its feelings, thoughts, and actions of all members with a common goal of achievement, sharing, and mutual support. Work with your team members to create a healthy, dynamic club, a club of which everyone will be proud of. Toastmaster Santosh Kejriwal, as a member of NITK BHIVE Toastmasters Club, as well as its leader, will you work with your executive team and club members to make this a vibrant and rewarding club this term and help every individual with honesty, loyalty, and empathy?
Yes, ma'am, I'll definitely do it.
Thank you so much. I'm now for NITK BHIVE. Thank you so much.
We'll take a group photo of all the new, please.
Dear members of NITK BHIVE Toastmasters
Wait.
Club,
Sir.
let's all please rise in our places from wherever you're connected. Your officer team has just pledged to serve this club to the best of your ability, to the best Toastmasters Club possible, and to meet the needs of all its members. Your club will need active participation from each member. Do you as members pledge to work together with your officers team to make this Toastmasters Club the finest Toastmasters Club possible?
Yes.
Thank you so much. Please take your respective seats. And by the authority vested in me by the Area Director of District 92, it is my sincere pleasure to declare the Toastmasters officers installed in their respective club offices. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to the new club executive committee for the upcoming term. Let's give a huge round of applause. Thank you so much. And back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you, Neha. Very generous of you for making time for our club today. Thank you.
It is my absolute pleasure being here.
Thank you. This incident happened yesterday evening. I called up our incoming president and asked him, "Sir, please share a couple of lines about you. A lot professionally and a couple of things which probably not many of us would know." He said he will. The thing was, when I called him up today, he said, "Surprise me, pick whatever you think is right." How you see me is what you are going to introduce me as, is what he said. I thought a lot about this. It took me 10-15 minutes and I had to pick only few adjectives which I thought would suit him. One I've already used, let me repeat it. He's a tall and handsome person, witty, strategist, Badshah of one-liners. He enjoys listening to Bollywood songs and singing as well. He is a member of IFRN, International Fellowship of Rotarian Musicians, District 3192. He is a comrade in arms of many people, including me. What got me hooked and what got me intriguing to learn something from him was his attention to detail, his impeccable memory. a meeting starts at 7, and when I observed him as a general evaluator, the general evaluator's time usually would be 8:10, 8:15. So that 75 minutes, whatever anyone has spoken on the stage, would be in his memory, and whatever were very good, words he or she spoke would always be uttered by him without making notes. So I'm in awe of his memory. Presenting to you, Rotarian Toastmaster Santosh Kejriwal ji, our new president. Thank you, sir.
Should I stand back?
No.
No, sir. Wherever you are comfortable, sir.
Outside?
King of
Good evening,
online
good
arts.
evening all of you. Good evening all of you. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunil, for that introduction. Even I was not aware of all these highlights that he spoke about me. How many of you will agree with what he said?
All of us.
Except me, then all of you. So I have to go with what all he said then, right? Okay, let me start off. Am I looking smart and handsome?
Yes.
Very
As
good.
always.
Just like I want to play this to my wife also. She started noticing saying that you're not like the same thing as you were earlier. Earlier you're better, not now. So I'll just play this. Our division director, is he here or is not?
Yes.
Manu?
Yes, sir.
He's
Oh, you come. Very good. Without making a sound, you come down. So let us start off today's meeting now. Division Director, Toastmaster Manu, our Area Director, Toastmaster Neha, all my PPF fellow Toastmasters and esteemed guests. Any questions?
What is PPF?
What is PPF? General, what does PPF means?
Past, present, and future.
Very good. Give a good round. Very nice.
Provident fund.
So all my past, present and future Toastmasters. We are all present here today, right? And all the esteemed guests. Good evening to all of you once again and welcome to the installation ceremony of NITK BHIVE Toastmasters. First of all, I'm truly excited to be taking over as the president of this vibrant club, NITK BHIVE Toastmasters Club. I'm not feeling any pressure taking up this role. On the contrary, it's a pleasure for me. No pressure at all. So hopefully you and my executive team will not have any pressure going through that term.
We will work with pleasure.
All of you like to work with pleasure.
Yes.
No pressure attached to any of these things. So, first of all, it's my duty to thank the previous executive team, which was very, very ably led by Toastmaster Chandrasekhar and his executive committee. Let us give them a big round of applause. We did face many challenges over the past 6 months, but Toastmaster Chandrasekhar was able to take us through to all the storms and into the new term that we are seeing today. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Chandrasekhar and the outgoing executive committee. It includes me also.
Thank you, sir. Now, going forward, let me unveil my thoughts and plans for the next 6 months. What are we going to do? Trust me.
24 by 24.
You're all waiting for that. We'll come to that also. I start with a quote. A good eyesight with no vision is one of the most unfortunate things that a person can experience or a situation. How many of you agree with this? good eyesight but no vision.
Yes.
It is something like having a girlfriend but no money. क्या करोगे? She will leave and go. Or having a boyfriend who does not have money. Huh? So the end result is the same. Having good eyesight and no vision, or this the end result is the same, zero. Fortunately, my executive team for this term, they have got a good eyesight and a great vision. Let's give a good round of applause to all of them. We will do it. So with this confidence in me and my team, my vision for the next 6 months will be topmost of them. Division Director Manu, you will be pleased to hear this. Topmost of the line will be to achieve 10 DCP point and achieve the status of President's Distinguished Club. That will be the first goal. Right, sir? Second goal will be the membership strength. We have to rise it up to 30 minimum. So I show the division director and the area director also that we will not leave any stones unturned in achieving these goals, and that too before April end. Right, sir?
Yes.
Any other thing you want, sir, from the division director side?
I think a lot of active participation in area and division contests, definitely.
Active participation. We are better off being passive. But we'll try, actively also we'll try this year. Definitely we'll try that also. That's all? Okay. We assure you that all your wishes, dreams and targets, we will achieve this term. Next. What is the theme, what is the vision for this term? That's what I'm going to talk about now. All of you are waiting for that theme, 24, 24, 24, right? Shall I decode it?
Yes.
Or would you like to wait for some more time?
No.
I'll go slowly. 24 bar 24 bar 24 is equal to 24. I've added one more 24 to that. Fourth. Any vision that we envision can be achieved only with division. Who understood this?
Sharing responsibilities.
Any vision which is envision can be achieved only with division. Split your visions into small steps to create bigger impacts. Shalini, you had a theme on this.
Yes.
What is that? Compounding?
Compounding smaller steps, creating bigger impact.
That's where I picked it up. That is where I picked it up. So this theme resonates with that line that I just told. The first 24 means 24 minutes. What does it mean, 24?
Minutes.
Next 24 is 24 hours. Third one is 24 weeks. What do you gather now? Someone can highlight?
Next 6 months.
This term.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Dedicate, each one of us should dedicate 24 minutes only in 24 hours for 24 weeks. Is that a big ask?
No.
Just 24 minutes on one day for 24 weeks, that's 6 months. If you want to dedicate this religiously, with determination, at the end of the term, you'll all be equal to 24 carat Toastmasters. Huh? Would you like to be called as 24 carat Toastmasters? Decoded it. Can someone repeat that? 24 bar.
24 minutes in 24 hours for 24 weeks to become 24 carat Toastmasters.
Very good. Very good. This shows that how active listeners you people are. This shows that. Huh? So how do we achieve this? I told by division. We divide 24 weeks into 24 hours into 24 minutes every day. This is division, isn't it? Another way, we can achieve this only if we have a parachute mind of parachute. Anyone can tell me what is the similarity between a parachute and a mind, human mind?
Work only when they open.
Correct. If the parachute does not open, what will happen? Khalas. Same thing in an open mind also. So always keep an open mind for whatever activity you are doing. Toastmasters requires an open mind. The day you say, I can't give the speech, your mind is closed. The day you commit, yes, I will give a speech, your mind is open and you start working. Are you all with me in this?
Yes.
So going forward, what all we are going to do? We are going to have an open mind.
Yes.
For all our meetings. I can't come. Your mind is closed. I will come. I will come. Right? I can't speak on a table topic. Mind closed. I can. Open mind. So from I can't to I can. I can't to I can. Simple it is. All these lines that I have told you today, they are all takeaway messages, very simple. And finally, as I sign off, let me tell you, success is not the key to happiness. Agreed or no?
Yes.
Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. And secondly, commitment is the key to success. So there you commit, and you keep it up, you will succeed, and you will be happy. Thank you all so much for your patient listening. I am with you throughout this term, and hopefully we will rock together. Thank you.
One second.
Every single meeting I'm in awe of his one-liners. Today I heard some one words also which can be, he has graduated or probably promoted himself to one-word speaker too now. Thank you, President Toastmaster Santosh Kejriwal ji. There was a couple of things which I was always wondering, what is this 24/2? And in another call that I had with him, I asked him, sir, what would be a good time to talk with you in any part of the day? He said, 24/7. Left me with a question, one more 24, he said. Going forward, I'd love to introduce our keynote speaker for today. She's extremely passionate about acting from her childhood. She found her calling during COVID. What was seen as a distraught situation, she saw it as an opportunity. Ma'am, awesome. She has directed and acted in several plays. She's a meticulous stage director. She is very diligent and eloquent at expressions. She has that I love acting attitude. She has trained, empowered many in acting skills. She has also created and curated wonderful plays. To name a few, To Kill a Mockingbird, The Seagull, and Taramanda. It is our honor and privilege to have Ms. Tahira with us today to deliver her keynote speech. Over to you, ma'am. Thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for that lovely, lovely introduction. I hope I'm able to do justice to those words penned so beautifully.
You will
Good
do.
evening.
You will do.
Thank you. Good evening to
Good
one and
evening.
all of you present here. As I
evening.
walked into the room, I saw a vibrant group of people, and it's very, very exciting to be here. I am not a speaker like all of you here. I'm more of a maker, and hopefully I'll try and share my insights from what I've learned in theatre in terms of body language. I think that is the topic for today, and hopefully make you all get up from your seats and act a little bit. Yes?
Yes.
Open mind.
Not yet,
open
not
mind,
yet.
Open mind.
Nice, fantastic. Haven't even started, but I will invite a couple of volunteers here to maybe demonstrate. As much as we go into theory bit of it, I'd also like to demonstrate. So I'd like to call a couple of volunteers, and it's nice to see how some of you just stood up to participate. That's fantastic. I love the energy. So kudos to all of you. So we'll start off with body language, and after that we can open for a Q&A session. In theatre, it is one of the most oldest form of storytelling. Do we have regular theatre goers here? Do people watch plays here? So hopefully by end of this session, oh fantastic. Hopefully by end of this session we'll have more theatre goers and hopefully have some of you act in the plays. So we'll try that. It's one of the most powerful tool of storytelling where you have human interaction. And one of the most important aspects in theatre is body language. So you have your voice, you have your facial expressions, and then you have your body language. And body language is a very important tool. It's a non-verbal communication. It's a very important tool which will help you empathize with the audience members, sometimes which the verbal communication fails to do. Okay, for example, imagine you are saying a particular dialogue. You know, maybe you're trying to say a happy dialogue, and then your body tends to not be very happy, or you're slogging. You see the difference when you're trying to be happy with your words, but when your body language is not really looking happy. So trying to sync your face expressions, your voice and your body language is a very, very important thing. Okay, so movement in theatre is a very, very important aspect. When I say movement, understanding of space. Yeah, understanding of space. Now I might have practiced my speech at home assuming there's a larger space. But when I come here, when I go to a theatre space or the stage, dimensions, everything changes there. And then you have to adapt to the space that is available in that vicinity. And you tend to use that given space to you to maybe deliver your speech or maybe make eye contact with everybody else in the room. So movement in theatre is very, very important. Also when I say movement, flow. Flow is a very, very important rhythm that is required in your body. When I say I don't mean you must dance, of course dancing is most welcome, but any sort of contemporary flow is very, very important to make your performance stand out or even your speech to stand out. Otherwise it becomes very static, it becomes very rigid. Okay, so you have different kinds of exercises or activities in theatre that help you break this rigidness. So we have certain things as Laban movements, or we have mime. Have you all heard of mime? Yeah, where people put paints on their face and they say storytelling just using their body and no dialogues. Trying to tell something. So we are going to try that definitely today. That's in one of my lists. And also physical theatre and clowning. Now these are the things I won't get into detail because this again goes too much into theatre. But there are activities in theatre that help you break that rigidness and help you understand a better flow. So rhythm is very, very important when you're trying to speak. Rhythm, when I say rhythm, rhythm in your body, rhythm in your voice. When I heard you speak, sir, there was so much liveliness. You were so vivacious when you were talking. I immediately caught the rhythm. That's what we all do. In speech, we like the sound of how something is being said. The rhythm. Same thing, not just with voice, but also with your face and your body. With what pace you want to work. That's very, very important. So that is rhythm for you. Shifting center of gravity. Now can somebody tell me where your center of gravity is? Sorry?
Navel.
Yeah, navel. That's correct. In theatre, what we do is to help understand body language or play different characters. We shift our center of gravity. Now imagine if you want to be a presenter, if you want to be a speaker, then your center of gravity, I could see all of you standing here very nicely with your shoulders upright, and then your posture being straight, and then your center of gravity is your navel. But when you're playing different characters, and if it requires you to play a different age from what you are, then you change center of gravity, and that automatically helps you whatever movement you want to do. If you want to act as an old person, imagine a really, really old person, where do you think the center of gravity would shift to? Forward, your knees, upper back, knees. Yes. Okay, so your center of gravity shifts and you're able to play these different characters. In our plays, like you mentioned To Kill a Mockingbird, there's a 9-year-old character. If you've read the book, you will relate. There's a 9-year-old girl, and this was played by an actor who was 24 years old. And for her to come and play that character as a child, she had to change the center of her gravity. So that's how important it is when you're trying to speak or when you're trying to play different characters, you change the center of your gravity. So that's the next thing. A small example I would like to give you to understand, to help you understand what is the power of theatre if you're watching a live performance. I would like to quote Mr. Nasiruddin Shah. You all know the actor Nasiruddin Shah.
Yes.
So he was one day telling me in his interviews that he was performing on stage, and usually, like films, in films the camera pans towards you and every movement or action is caught. And then later, if they're not satisfied, you can always do something with the edit. And then you make something out of it, something grander. So that's there. But in theatre, it's a one-time performance. It's a live show. Things go wrong, then you have to make up for it right there and then. That's how it is. You can't really have a cut. You can't say, I'm sorry, can I come back again? Okay, it's a one-time thing. So he was there, and usually we don't have props or set as per se to make. If you're showing a palace, you don't really need to have a palace on stage. You make the audience believe in your performance that this is a palace. You can have a cutout of something and bring the royalty in your performance rather than having a set put up. That's what theatre does. Theatre can be, you can just use your fingers, puppets, this and that to show different kinds of objects and props and sell the idea to the audience. So Nasiruddin Shah was playing a character where he was supposed to have a dagger. And he did not have a prop. The director did not give him a prop. He'd forgotten it inside the green room. So he started his performance, and just empty hand, he pretended like he had a dagger. So every time he had to say a dialogue, he would very confidently put it in and out. And he was doing his performance, and the lady sitting in the first row was watching this, and there was a scene where he had to throw the dagger. He threw it so convincingly that she flinched. That's the power of theatre that you have. You have conviction. Anything that you say, apart from the words and voice and expressions that show conviction, your body also needs to show conviction. And that will only happen with syncing everything. I see a lot of speakers or actors who are great with, facial expressions and voice. Also because in today's times we take a lot of selfies. Yeah, because people only focus on your face expressions and not the whole body. There are very little people who go out there and stand in front of a mirror and practice. Because they forget the hands, the gestures, and how your body, your stance must be there when you're speaking or enacting on stage. All they care about is they'll take a selfie camera and they'll start just working on their facial expressions. So that is something today's generation is doing a lot, which hopefully by your guidance and everything, there are more Toastmasters out there and great public speakers. So that's there. And breathing. The next point I would like to cover is breathing. Breathing, I'm sure a lot of you have worked on your breathing. You must have heard of the diaphragmatic breathing, where you breathe from your diaphragm and all of that, which is very, very, very important for also your body language, because how you breathe, if you ease yourself, if you breathe slower, if you pace your breathing slower, then you get a much relaxed, more comfortable body language. But if you're already nervous, so you tend to breathe faster, and then you start mumbling and fumbling, which could be avoided by just breathing and being aware of being very, very conscious of your breathing. That's one very important key. We can also see how emotions, I'm going to have a volunteer here very soon and show you how, by changing the pattern of your breathing, how you can also change emotions. Can I please get a volunteer on stage? Please come, sir. Can I get your name, sir? Can you please have a round of applause for Pratap? Okay, I'm going to just be here and I'm going to tell you, you'll just have to enact whatever I'm asking you to do. So, simple basic breathing. Just go for it. Okay, maybe plant your feet. Yes, perfect. Does he look relaxed now?
No.
No, still no? A little more? Breathe deeper.
Yes.
Yeah, breathe much more deeper, yeah. Okay, now I want you to show me happy. How do you feel? Just a regular happy. Okay?
Again with the.
With a smile, yeah. Please go ahead with your facial expressions and your body, however you want to do. Okay? Yeah, can you tell them this? Wish you maybe Happy New Year, maybe that will sound happy.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay, he does sound happy, right? Yeah, does he look happy? Yeah. Now let's go to sadness. What did he,
Yes.
gasp? What was the pace of his breath? Was it fast? Exhaling?
More.
Longer? He stretched, the pace was much slower. Immediately when you say sad, when you focus on these things, you see how it happens. When I said sad, the first thing that anything that comes to your mind is, my life is miserable. I mean, whatever goes on in your head. But you see what happens to your breathing, right? Next, let's go anger.
Laughing.
Okay, a little more anger. You'll have to. Okay, a little more, maybe faster pace your breathing. Okay. Okay. When people get angry, usually they tend to breathe faster. If you notice, yeah, you tend to breathe really, really fast. Anybody else wants to? So, would you like to demonstrate? No. So, what about you? Would you like to demonstrate?
Sure.
It's nice, yeah. Both of them. Yes. Yeah. Just breathe. Just look maybe at somebody, and then just start breathing fastly. Just increase the pace. Oh, he does look angry. Okay, so that's good, fantastic. So that was anger. Now, can you show me fear? Yes. What happens when you're extremely scared? Very nice expressions, ma'am. Can I see? Yeah. What's happening to your breathing?
I try to hold the breathing and slow. That's what happens.
Slow it down and you hold.
Yeah.
Hold it. Can you try that? Maybe they're not very scared.
Think about your life.
Okay. So yeah. So maybe like, can you try and get scared? Maybe. Do I have to scare you? Maybe you can scare him and you can get out.
Please rise up.
Okay, never mind. But thank you so much. Please, a big round of applause. We will invite some more people to show this. So when you also change, if you want to show, when people entered, now when people, a simple example, when people entered the room, some of you were already there, so you were relaxed and ready for the event. But some of them came late, and you saw what they were doing. You saw what happens to their breathing. They show they are in hurry. They come and then sit down and settle down and then start relaxing. So you can see, just by looking at somebody, if you see somebody walking across the room, you can look at them and say, maybe they are in hurry, or maybe they don't want to go, or maybe they're like slowing their steps down. So you can make out these things just by looking at somebody, how their pace is, breathing is, and how their body language shows. Yeah. So next thing is some of the things that you have to pay attention when you are standing here or giving a speech or acting out somewhere. Certain things that you need to keep in mind is your gait. When I say gait, it's your G-A-I-T, gait. The way you walk is very, very, very important. Yeah. Now, if you want to walk, so do you mind volunteering?
Me? And show you what?
I'll just prompt something, let the audience guess what it is. Okay?
I'm bad at it, trust me.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be good. That's all right. Maybe just across the room. Maybe just look at his body language and can you guess what role he's playing?
I'm just the normal way that I walk.
No problem. Anybody else wants to try? Anybody else?
There's not enough space to walk like a king actually.
You can, oh fantastic. Very nice. Please put your hands together. Rashmi, very nice. Yeah, just Only this much space. Yes.
Wow.
Is the
She's
king?
walking like a
Queen.
queen.
No, please. Got it.
They got it.
Please stay. Please stay. If you had to freeze in that posture, what were the changes that you all saw in her body language?
The majestic gait.
Yes.
Majestic gait.
Gait.
Much.
I think stiffness.
So when I say gait, was it more thoughtful? It was not lousy. She
Graceful.
calculated her steps, much more graceful. You see, her chin was up there. Okay,
And
so certain
shoulders
things
was-
that you, shoulders, your chin, where your neck is, where your gaze is. She walked like she wanted to own the room.
And the face expression, she was
Confidence.
holding the
Confidence.
Confidence. Okay, thank you so much. ma'am. That's lovely.
Real queen.
Very nice. So certain things that you keep in mind when it comes to gait is your gaze. Like as soon as you said queen or king, the power of position, she started owning the room like this is hers. And her chin, she knows where to look. Her shoulders were very, very relaxed at the same time and up there. Okay, her chest puffed and her gait much more thoughtful. She's not lousy, she's not roaming. You know you can see she knows where she's going. Even the little space that you have. That's why I said space and gait. So fantastic, very nicely done. Expressions. So would you like to try? Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. Now show me that, sir, your name.
Jitendra Jinavi.
Please put your hands together for Jitendra. Now in your body, show me how tired you can get. Okay. Now smile. Tired, still tired? Tired with the body? Okay. Yeah. Does he look happy at any energetic?
No.
This is what happens. Most of the people don't sync their expression and that. Now, can you show me excitement in your body? Yeah. Okay, a little more like on the foot like that. Yeah. If you had to walk with excitement, imagine you're just heading towards your promotion or I don't know, maybe receive something great. Yeah. Okay. He should maybe get something out of this. Okay. Fantastic. That's very nice. Thank you so much. Okay, I would like to say one last point is in theatre we practice, and I'm sure that we practice this everywhere, is to do anything with purpose. When you say a dialogue, or when you look somewhere, or when you're trying to move your hand, or walk, or use your voice correctly, we do everything with purpose. Like for us, for example, our character gets a purpose. Usually there's a lot of study, and here today I came in thinking, okay, I'll perform a character, I'm going to have a show of my own. Like, I'm going to play this character where I'm one of the Toastmasters. Okay, so I came with that. But usually our characters get a purpose for a particular scene or an agenda, what they're going to achieve in that particular thing. So how you say your dialogue, if you're here to convince somebody, how you say something, how you look at somebody, all of that matters with purpose. And this is how I'd like to end my session. Thank you so much for being such great listeners.
Thank you, Ms. Tahira. It was wonderful listening to you. I hope all of us carry something back from whatever we learned from her. The address to reach her is Arena Theatre Productions. This is there on Google. I tried. When I wrote this down, I tried Arena Theatre Productions. So the location is available. I repeat, Arena Theatre Productions.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. Now,
Q&A.
Q&A. Yes, now we open the floor for Q&A. I was running out of time, although I would have loved to see you act a little bit.
Yeah. You said something about gait. I could not.
Gait. So gait is G-A-I-T. When I say gait, it's the way you walk.
Okay.
Gait means
You focus, yeah, the way you walk. Now when a model is walking, they have a different kind of stance. Now when you see an officer walking, sometimes you look at the person and you can say who they are or what they are, just in the way they walk. So if you're hurrying somewhere, or if you're confident, all of that has to do with gait.
I was told there is training available online as well for learning theatres.
Yes, so we do. Luckily during COVID, we were very, very fortunate to use this tool, to use this medium where we had people from different parts of the world connecting online and just doing plays. So we started off reading, then we started off doing our own little makeup and putting up a little set and then inviting people, and then we enacted certain plays, and we've continued that even till today. We have actors from different places. We rehearse online, and then maybe like 1 week before the show they fly down and we put up a show.
But for us, if you want to learn expressions or acting to improve our body language. Is an online training available?
Yes, definitely. Yes.
Please share
And
it.
it has been possible.
Which
And
is
it
the
has
area
been-
where your studio is out there?
Sorry, sir?
In Bangalore.
Online, all of us.
Where is your studio?
Communally. So we keep shifting, so now we've moved to communally, where we usually rehearse.
Do you still have the reading sessions?
Yes, we do. A little insight for all of you here. If you are readers and if you love reading, our next production is The Kite Runner by Khalid Hosseini.
Wow.
So we are reading that tomorrow
Okay.
around 1 o'clock. If you're not interested, you can share your number with me. And I'll have you invite you for the read. So you can come read with the group. It's just fun reading. We pick up a lot of scripts and we read. We have casted people from all walks of life. All walks of life. Some parents who've come to drop their kids, I've ended up casting them. Or like a 7-year-old boy from school, and we cast that way. Yes, sir.
Do you have workshops for kids?
Yes, we do.
And reading, like.
Yes, we do.
Do you have anything near Rangashankara or something?
We only perform at Rangashankara.
Okay.
But around, if there's a bunch of people, then we can shift locations.
Okay.
There is an online question for you.
Yeah,
Nimisha. Nimisha?
Yes, thank you so much. Tahira, good evening. My name is Nimisha.
Good evening.
First of all, I want to thank you for all these tips you've given us. I was able to draw a lot of parallels between the world of theatre and public speaking.
Yes.
My question, however, Tahira, is that in the world of public speaking, we mostly share, let's say, our personal stories, right?
Yes.
So, how would you suggest that we maintain that authenticity, given that we can draw from theatre as well?
Sorry, I didn't get your last sentence.
No, so I'm saying that drawing parallels between theatre and public speaking, because in public speaking we are mostly sharing our personal stories. How do we maintain that authenticity as a speaker by not giving it too much of a flavor of like theatre, like acting is my question.
Okay, so I think observing. I think one key for everybody, be it actors or be it public speakers or be it anybody, observing really helps, and that is something we recommend in every field. So maybe for public speaking, if I was here present with all of you, maybe I could have observed here and given anecdotes shared from here. But since I come from a theatre background, I can give more insights from there. But again, observing really helps, and it does match, and it's very, very similar in both the fields. So yeah, observation, I would say.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I would also like to add the breathing.
Yes.
So that would help if we are learning about the breathing techniques. That would help in our public speaking.
Definitely.
From the theatres.
Definitely. Even projection, like a lot of you when you're speaking, I can see you're speaking across the room and there's some great projection from your voice. And all of that is the more very, very similar process that you have. So you say diaphragmatic breathing is what we learn in theatre and public speaking as well. So you're breathing from your stomach, and how you speak, how you project diction, how you can pick up accents, how you can improve your diction in any language is also very, very similar in both the fields.
I have a question in continuation to an earlier asked question. What is the entry age that you have for kids?
For kids, 5, 6, children today are very, very passionate and very, very excited. We teach in school, so we know we can see, usually children have no inhibition, and that makes it easier for them to perform all over. So.
I have an idea.
Yes, sir.
I was thinking, why not move this meeting to communally?
I would love to do that. I would love to have all of you in there.
Once in a month.
Once a month at
Yeah,
least.
we go.
So I will share her number with all of you.
May I request that you share it in the group so
Yes,
that we can
I was just saying
contact.
that. I'll share Tahira's number with all of you. You can all get connected with her.
Definitely. When I, as a director, when I meet a lot of people, I think in characters, like the stories that I've read. When I look at you or him or anybody in the room, I say maybe they could play this character. That's one thing.
You can conceive and play with characters all
Definitely.
all across Maharashtra.
Definitely.
Yes. One play for all.
Yes.
So, thank you so much.
Huh?
Any other?
That is what Amitabh Bachchan tells. I breathe English, something is there.
I
So
speak
where
English, I
the
talk
person
English.
is breathing the theatre, speaking theatre and dreaming theatre.
Yes,
so
sir.
that is the characteristics of the person which you are carrying.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I talk English, I walk English, I speak English.
Yes, sir.
Because English is a funny language.
English is a funny language. English is a very funny language.
Thank you, Ms. Tahira, for a wonderful session where we were able to both connect what we are here for as well as what she is representing. And thank you, Nimisha, for pointing out that there are so many parallels between public speaking and theatre too. And thank you, ma'am, for having her here today.
Thank you so much. My pleasure, she came today.
With this, let me get to some butterflies in all of our stomachs. I have 15 minutes to do this activity. I hope I do justice to the 15 minutes that I have. What I'll do here is, there are 5 prepared funny speeches. I'll mix 5 with possibly another 3 or 4 table topics. So for guests, table topics is an impromptu speech. You have to speak about whatever is the topic given to you. And the time for all of us is 1 minute to 2 minutes. At 1 minute, we'll have a green from the timer. So please observe there the timer is. And at 1 minute 30 seconds, we have a yellow. And at 2 minutes, we have a red. So 1 to 2 minutes, 1 minute, 1 minute 30 seconds, and 2 minutes. And the first one here today is a prepared one. And I'm going to call this person. He is a CA by profession. He picked certain words which I really loved. CA by profession, singer by passion, Rotarian by chance, however, a Toastmaster by choice. Rotarian, Toastmaster, CA Shrikant. I asked him to pick anything that you find funny that you can express in 1 to 2 minutes. Over to you, sir.
Good evening, all.
Good evening.
This incident happened when I was doing my CA, which became CAA, which I explained in my icebreaker speech. I told my family members that I'm not going to marry till I complete my CA. So that became a challenge. So they were convinced. However, you cannot help these relatives keep quiet on these things. So he's becoming old, you're not getting married.
He got a fan mainly.
So they used to ask me a lot of questions when you're getting married. So I cannot be rude with them because I have to live with them for a longer period of time. So one fine day, I got this thing. I told them, okay, I've decided to marry. They were all very happy. But 2 conditions. One is the date, and other one is the context. I said it's 30th of February, and it should be on a new moon day, almost. So all of a sudden, my cousin sister started going and looking at the calendar. So after 2 minutes, when somebody said there is no 30th February, then she realized that I'm just trying to fool. So from that day, they stopped asking me about my marriage. So second incident, there was another auntie who always wanted to get married. She was almost good to being a girl and say, okay, look at her and she should get married. I said, okay, no problem, I'll get married, but every month you should pay me at least 10,000 rupees. What for? Because I'm still doing my CA, I'm not earning member. I'll get married, but to support her, you have to pay me 10 to 15,000 rupees. Those days, 10,000 was a good amount, at least to take care of a family. So these 2 incidents helped me in tackling an issue which was very persistent, and they wanted me to do this thing, and I was able to tackle it very in a different way, in a funny way. Thank you very much.
Madhvi ma'am, whatever were your pre-marriage secrets are out in public today.
This is only the start. This is the start.
It's
24
how
weeks.
she
You
hooked him.
got still 24 weeks for you
That
to.
is for your next.
She made sure that there was proof also. Huh? She knows she's married to a CA. She recorded it. You didn't tell me all this. We celebrated 25 years together and I still don't know this.
She has told many times.
Over to the next one. Now, I request a volunteer and I'm going to give a very simple topic as well. I request probably one of our guests to volunteer.
Tell me. Okay.
Open mind.
Good evening.
Sir, my topic to you is what food does everyone love? But you hate.
What food?
What food does everyone love but you hate?
There's no such kind of thing. Sorry, I'm a little too.
We can change the question. What food does everyone hate but you love? Food that everyone or most of us hate but you love.
Everything is eatable itself.
Thank you for volunteering, sir. I don't want to disrespect you. I'll give you another topic. Please come forward. Your childhood crush actress.
Sorry?
Your childhood crush actress.
Crush. Heroine.
Any heroine that you had a crush on when in your childhood, in your teenage.
But what do you want?
There are a lot of
Not everyone.
Sridevi.
Why her? Why her?
अच्छी एक्टिंग करती थी. Of course, lovely, beautiful. Yes.
The last line, how is it? अच्छी acting करती है. She was lovely and beautiful. Did you notice that change?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for volunteering.
Thank you.
Yes, please. Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, this is an interesting question that I had. I'd pick Suparna ji for this. Ma'am, please.
After so long.
Yeah.
Ma'am, your question or your thought to talk about is, which English accent do you find most funny and why?
I actually don't find any English accent to be funny. It is just about the region. It's just about the way you grow up. It's just about the culture in that arena or on the zone. To find it funny would rather be putting down those people, that genre, that place. Rather, I think let's enjoy accents of different places. And there's nothing called an Americanized accent or an European accent or an Indian accent. English is English, a language is a language. Let's enjoy the beauty of the language. Let's create friendships and bridges of relationships with the help of a language. Nothing is funny, everything is beautiful. Thank you.
After a long time we are hearing you.
He's watching you, probably.
Now, I request our division director Manu. Manu, thank you for coming forward and accepting graciously. I know you're probably a little inclined towards fitness, but still I'm going to ask you a question with reference to food. If you could eat only 3 things for the rest of your life, what would they be and why?
Okay. Thank you, Table Topics Master, for the topic. Really good to be among a crowd as young as me. Right? 3 things that I could eat for the rest of my life. I will say 3 words, just 3 words. Biryani, biryani, and biryani. I think all non-vegetarians here, I think you would definitely agree. For me, this biryani is an entire ritual that happens at home. So every Sunday, usually Dad gets non-veg. So that is one process where the entire family is involved in the cooking process. Sunday is a weekend, everybody is home. Early morning, dad goes out, he gets good non-veg. He comes home, he starts cleaning it while mom is preparing the masalas for it. And we are there helping them, say, wash up or get them vegetables, whatever that is required. So it is one activity that comes where the entire family comes together. And then we cook together, we sit and eat together. So that is, I think, the memory that comes along with the food that stays for me. And that is why every Sunday that I have a biryani at home is probably my favorite food ever. Thank you so much and back to you.
Thank you, Manu, our division director.
Tomorrow we are all there at your place. Tomorrow is Sunday.
Tomorrow is Sunday.
Tomorrow is Sunday. What time?
Lunchtime, you can join us for lunch.
Please note, lunchtime at Manu's house. Location I'll ensure.
Google Maps. Yes.
Manu, thanks to you, I found a nice topic for our next debate. Biryani made with vegetables. Palav or biryani. Thank you. Being a vegetarian, I hope you got the point.
You get vegetarian.
Is that veg biryani or palav is the question, sir? This is a hot topic which has been running all throughout. I'd like Pratap sir to come forward. Thank you, sir. Pratap sir, if you could bring back a fashion trend, what would it be?
Bell bottoms. Bell bottoms, they have some swagger in them. Walk in them. Like this. And there's a trend, all women are allowed to wear pants. But we as men, we don't get to wear skirts. And these are, bell bottoms and typically resembling skirts and makes us, DEI. Diversity, equity. And again, it reminds you of Amitabh Bachchan in the Sholay and things like that with his bell bottoms, and it gives you a lot of the old school feel in that. And it's really wonderful to be wearing a bell bottom and the jeans jacket that Amitabh Bachchan wears. Sholay, come. Nice feel to be in the 70s, the year in the decade in which I was born. And it looks, happy to go into that era. So I think bell bottoms and jeans jacket is something which I would definitely bring in back into trend. Thank you.
Thank you, Master Pratap sir, for volunteering. Now, we'll move forward. I request our, and I'm sorry that we'll not be able to accommodate a couple of more due to paucity of time. So now I request our new president Santosh Kejriwal ji to take over. Thank you, sir.
Let's all give a good round of applause to the team who did a fabulous activity. Did he entertain all of you?
Yes.
So he'll be a permanent TMOD now. Is it? Agreed?
Yes.
So, ladies and gentlemen, now as we are nearing to the close of this function today, the installation ceremony, I would like to first have some feedbacks from our guests and the division director to start off with about today's session and his thoughts on today's meeting in NITK. Yes, Toastmaster Manu.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure, sir. Tomorrow we are there.
Okay, I'll take this liberty to take 2 minutes of all of your time. I think all of us know about the example of lighthouse and ships. Lighthouses serve as guiding lights for ships when at night time during darkness. Usually, when we pick up examples of lighthouse in Toastmasters, we say that leaders are lighthouse, and ships are the people that look up to the leaders. I recently heard one anecdote a little twisted, but made a lot of sense. The lighthouse is what we call leadership, and the ships are definitely people who look up to it. But leaders are not lighthouses. Leaders are the ones that switch on and switch off that. Leaders change, people who switch it on and off change. Today I'm here, next year I might not be. There'll be different people, leaders keep changing, but it is what you do in the duration that you are there that's what that matters. The climb to the lighthouse is definitely not easy, climbing up that high. But the moment you step up there, the beautiful sunsets, all those ships looking at you, that is something that's definitely worth it. And to the new leaders of NITK BHIVE, that climb is definitely not going to be easy. But let me tell you that when you're up there, it is definitely going to be worth it. Because what you get there, you get the ability to face fears. You get the ability to conquer challenges, and above all, you get the opportunity to serve and inspire. Members, I'm sure your leaders are here to inspire you as you inspire them. I think that inspiration through and through is what keeps things going and gets the momentum higher. Wishing all of you the very best. Congratulations to the new executive committee. You're in the right place. The members have put their faith in all of you to get them to better places. And I'm sure all of you will definitely do that. And thank you so much for having me here. It was definitely a pleasure. Thank you again.
Only to be up there, we need energy. For energy, we need biryani. I'm emphasizing the fact that don't take us so lightly. We walk the talk. Yes, we'll be there. Okay, next from our guests who have just come today, I would like to have some feedback from them. Let me start with Akhtar Ali. Your introduction and feedback both. He's a Rotarian from Rotary Club of Metro. आप इंट्रोडक्शन दीजिए, फीडबैक भी दीजिए.
Yes.
Double A, Akhtar Ali.
Yes. So, very good evening to everyone. And my name is Rotarian Akhtar Ali, and I'm the current president of Rotary Bangalore Metro Club. So, this is my Rotary introduction and professional. I run a company called Royal Trading Company, which we manufacture all kinds of bags, caps, and jackets. And I'm into total corporate gifting solutions. Yes. Mugs, zippers, bottles with in-house customization. Anything in gift.
Jacket,
yes.
jacket.
Yeah, the same jacket what I am wearing is a jacket manufactured by me. And we have given this to the assistant governors training seminar, and we are going to soon give it to the presidents also. So like this, we do cater all corporate gifting solutions. And coming here today, I really enjoyed. This is for the first time I'm coming here, and we had a meeting of the Toastmasters Club in our club also. It was very nice to learn new things. Stage fear, what you call it, mumbling, buffering, something that comes down when you come here. So I really enjoyed coming here today. Thank you for giving us the opportunity. Thank you.
Stage fear transformed into stage friendly.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sushil.
Our past and founder member, Sushil.
Good evening again.
Good evening.
Today I'm feeling like coming back to old school, like visiting my first school. This is actually an alma mater for me. I owe a lot of to this place. You know how I spoke my first table topics? I got a lot of appreciations. You know for what? I stood for 1 minute without uttering a single word. Today, whatever I am speaking, the credit goes to this Toastmaster Club.
Lovely.
I am really grateful to my mentors, Santoshji, who started this club with BKK sir, Suvarnaji, our Jitendra Sethi, everyone, the Ramdasji, right? I learned a lot from them. And I attended first meeting in this room, and today I am attending 243rd meeting.
Oh.
Totally it makes 244. 224 into 4, which is the theme of our president. So I am very delighted to be here and hope one day I'll join it again. I'll come back again. Due to some of my personal reasons, I had to discontinue, but I'm missing it. Thank you very much, President. All the best to President and new team.
Who would like to come next from our guest?
अभिषेक जी
अभिषेक?
Yeah.
मैं हूँ ना?
वो अभिषेक
हाँ?
अच्छा एक और है क्या? साथ में पूछो।
Abhishek,
Yeah, hi. This is Abhishek here. I just recently joined Rotary Bangalore Junction, and Santosh ji has been inviting me for a lot of Toastmaster sessions, but unluckily I was not able to attend, and luckily I was able to attend this one. So thank you for that. Thank you for having me here. And I think it is a great platform for learning how to speak on stage, building your confidence, and I think you have great speakers like Tahira every week. So that's a great opportunity to hear such good people. So I'd be delighted, and I'm looking forward to join this platform. Thank you so much.
One good statement that you made. Tahira will be here every week. Tahira, please don't disappoint anyone of us.
We lose one member.
motivation sir motivation
Okay, next, Vipin Gandhi.
No, thanks.
Plus one more Abhishek.
No, Rahul.
Rahul.
Rahul ji yes
From Sri Sri Ravi Shankar Ashram.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Rahul Kumar Ras. First time today, when I came first time, actually Vikas sir told me about this thing. So I just came with zero mind. Means I was not, no, I don't have any idea what is happening and what will happen or what is there. So it's a good thing, and I think I like it so much. And one thing I want to add with Tahira ji, she told about the breathing technique and all. So apart from that, I want to add one more thing in the regarding this breathing. So whatever the toxic is there in our body, through our breath, if we control our, if we can control our breath, more than 90% we can detoxificate our body through the breath only. And remaining 10% we can use like urine, stool, and whatever other things are there. Only that part is only 10%. Through breath only we can detoxify our body through breath technique and all. Only what the important thing what is there, we have to control, means we have to learn how to take the breath in different situations. So that is the thing. So really I liked it, I enjoyed it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Yes, now Vipin.
Next.
Huh? अरे आओ ना, मैं हूँ ना, तुम्हारे लंबा हूँ।
Open mind.
Open mind. Close.
विनीत काबरा जी बैठे हैं
Yes sir. Next.
हिंदी मतलब अच्छा लगा.
Next.
No? He's like Sushil Agarwal. Huh?
Just team, no? Oh, okay.
So no problem. Huh? Vinith Kabraji,
yes
this is your second attendance over here.
yes
Your feedback?
it's always a pleasure to come here and I mean this is the second time I'm coming here but I feel I mean there's a lot to learn because when you're talking people are watching you, they are noting down where you go wrong, your actions, your words, so I'm sure there's lots to learn And today I noticed two people speaking some fantastic words. That was Vikas, one of them. And I can see the change, what this platform brings to each one of us. So I would love to go.
VP membership team, please take note of all
Yes.
this training.
I already have it.
Three.
Because it's putting down.
Yes.
Three.
And three.
But half of the month I'm not available. I travel a lot, so.
We believe in the
Online.
what? Available, when you are available. Open mind. Huh? Word not is not there in my dictionary. Come when you are available.
Done.
Next, I'd like to invite our guest speaker for today, Tahira. What she felt about Toastmasters in today's meeting, followed by her husband and the daughter, everyone one by one. Huh?
Mother.
This is my first experience
In Toastmasters.
coming to Toastmasters, yes. I know Miss Shalini Mukund. We teach together, and her personality is vivacious. And when I entered, I saw everybody else, how enthusiastic, how vivacious, and what a fantastic bunch of people. Thoroughly listened to everybody, what they had to say, share their experiences. Very insightful, and I love being here, honestly. So thank you so much for inviting me and having
And
me.
I love to join also.
And some meetings in common.
1+1.
Definitely, if some of them can act in my place, then definitely I will join. Make you a good.
We are moving the meeting to your place.
Most welcome. Please do come. Thank you so much. I feel.
Your mother, would you like to talk this?
I'll speak on behalf of her. I think she was listening throughout very patiently and very nicely, and she was enjoying herself for sure.
She's an active listener.
She is very much.
Okay. Someone is present? Okay. Chalo, तालियां.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much.
Yes, who else is there from the guest team?
Sir.
Hey, come.
Tahira's better half.
Please come.
Come. Sir, here you can speak. फजल है ना? यहाँ पर आप बात कर सकते हो, घर में निकल पाओगे। लेकिन speak here.
Okay, so hello guys, I'm Fazil here. It was a very great experience being here. It was a good evening spent. Got a lot of new things to learn over here with your experiences, and it was a good time, good evening here.
You know what guest are here?
No more.
No more? Super, I'd like you to come and talk for a few minutes. After a long
I'm
night.
not a guest.
You're not a guest. I didn't call you as a guest. I didn't mention guest also. After a long time you're coming here.
Yes.
To feel at home.
Yeah. I'm coming after a long time, almost a break of entire term.
Entire term.
Yes, and there was a reason why I was not here, because I had a lot of official work to be done and cleared and things like that. But right now I'm part of an online Toastmasters team, which is Speaker's Den. Orijit, I think he used to come here, and he chanced upon me and he said, hey, you are not there in NITK BHIVE, why don't you join our club and revitalize it, kind of a thing. So I've joined Orijit because it's an online, it's on a Sunday morning. So I don't have any hassles with my timing, kind of a thing. 9 to 10:05 he closes, because 10:05 he has to join some classes and things like that. So I'm there. But howsoever, the vibe at NITK is BHIVE is very, very different, you know. The reason is probably because the average age group is different, thereby the experience which comes and flows and talks, whether it is humor or whether it's life's experiences, enriches every time anybody stands here to speak, right? And after that, of course, there is a camaraderie which is there in this entire team. I do miss it. Maybe I'll come back next term, not this term, but next May, I would like to come back and see what happens. But this term, I don't think I'll be able to make time. This is what I feel. But nonetheless, it's home, and nobody invited me but this gentleman. So, and I never said no to him. And I said, okay, I'll come. And he was the one who got me into Toastmasters also. So, you guys are rocking. I see so many new faces. Great going. And I will come back someday, sir. Okay.
कब तक इंतजार कराओगे? Jitendra Shetty, he is also come from a long, long time. Prasanna?
Yes.
How Jitendra?
Thank you, Santosh. So, very good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I am also a member of two Toastmasters club, and in both the clubs I am like a guest only because I have not attended meetings at all. Well, I am a part of a club called Smedley Speaker Society, and of course NITK BHIVE also. I had the chance of, by fluke, of becoming a president of this club, and this was a very time where we could meet, and of course it was during COVID time. We started this club, and it was very good, a lot of learnings, and I can see that now this club is growing in leaps and bounds. A lot of new members, a lot of experienced people, especially Rotarians. I think they come with a lot of experience, and they are able to come here and share their experiences. So I really feel nice to come here and meet all of you. And of course, since Santosh ji has taken the lead, I am sure this club is going to grow in leaps and bounds in the days to come. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
You attended this time?
Yeah,
Full.
I'll try to
Full attendance.
do at least one speech.
Yes.
I thought you would say one part.
One speech per month.
You will complete one part.
Mighty.
Okay, there was one announcement I have to make. During my last meeting, I had shared the theme. I just told the theme 24/24/24, but I had not decoded it. I left it to the members to decode it and send me what they thought. What could be this 24/24/24? Guess what? Most of the members came out with the answer, but the one who came very close to it, who is going to walk away with today's prize, is, any guesses?
Chandrasekhar.
Very good. Toastmasters Prasanna Kumari. Come here.
I really don't remember what.
She does not remember. Sorry, not here.
Take us back.
They'll have the book so that you remember next
Okay,
time.
congratulations.
Thank you.
If you don't
Now do you remember what was the answer? I have to go and check. I sent it to you. Shalini.
Yes. One minute.
photo.
I'm good with photos.
Only her photo should come, not mine.
Hey, Amar Amitabh Bachchan. And I'm like Jaya Bachchan.
We don't have a stool today.
Thank you.
But Rekha is
I can kneel down.
Rekha is waiting.
नहीं मैं तो ऐसे ही हूँ ना.
Okay, finally, before concluding, I'd like to sign off by expressing my deepest gratitude to our Division Director T.M. Manu for gracing this occasion. Let's give him a round of applause. Area Director Toastmaster Neha Jain, is she there?
She's on the ground.
Window?
She logged out.
Actually, everyone has dropped off.
No problem. And also I'd like to thank each and every one, all past, present and future members who have joined here in large numbers to witness this installation ceremony. Thank you all so much for your energy and enthusiasm. We'll keep rocking. So I'll see all of you, or most of you, on 8th of January, Wednesday, for a regular weekly meeting. Okay? Thank you so much. Here's the gavel. Let me now adjourn meeting number 240. Thank you.